Kevin McCarthy sit down. That'll be today with the Taiwanese president. China warned us not to do it. Can you tell us anything that emerged from yesterday's meeting?
Well, Brian, it's very common for Taiwanese presidents to transit through the United States. They don't come on official state visits because of our unique relationship with Taiwan, but this is very common. There's many historic precedents with it in the past. Unfortunately, President Biden and the White House is going out of their way to minimize this visit, to say it's merely a private visit, not to defend the rights of senators and congressmen to meet with President Tsai. And that includes Democrats, because there was a Democratic senator who met with her as well. This is exactly what happened last summer as well when Nancy Pelosi went on what is a routine and common trip for a legislator to travel to Taiwan. I've done so myself as well. And again, President Biden minimized the entire thing. He didn't stand up for the rights of members of Congress that only emboldened China, that encouraged them to take provocative actions. But I strongly stand with senators who have met with President Tsai and with Speaker McCarthy, and I would urge President Biden to make it clear to China, not only are we going to continue this practice, but we will stand up to any provocation that China undertakes in the Western Pacific because of these meetings.
Senator, we have pledged to get them the defensive weapons they need to defend themselves, and it's been 3 years now. They're blaming it on supply chain issues. We know there's supply chain issues, but is that really the cause of why Taiwan doesn't have the arms they paid for?
No, Brian, I think one of the main causes here is President Biden, again, is projecting weakness. He's trying to conciliate with Xi Jinping. And every time that America even announces a weapons delivery, then China gets angry and China denounces the action. And President Biden, again, you've seen for his first 2 years in office, continues to try to find ways to appease the Chinese. You know, they sent a spy balloon all across America just a couple months ago. The Secretary of State canceled a meeting with his counterpart as a result of that.